The Haka is a very unique dance, as most people can say from watching it. It's very loud and in your face. The Haka is very special. I learned it growing up. I've learned over 20 different kinds of Hakas. My Haka that comes from my tribe is Kamate, which is made famous in New Zealand because of the All Blacks, the rugby team. And that Haka, the story behind the Haka is my ancestor, my great-great-grandfather, was running away from other tribal leaders who wanted to kill him because he was very powerful. And it's a story about how he survived running away from them and how he thanks those who helped him along the way. The Haka is essentially known for a war dance performed by the warriors as an intimidation factor, but today it's more performed at funerals, sometimes weddings, to show respect to the elderly who have passed and a tribute to their life. It's sometimes an expression of love and respect more than just used for war and intimidation. One of the first movements done in the Haka is the stance where the kaya or the leader tells them to be ready. And so this is the ready stance. And the significance of this stance, each tribe has a meeting house, or we call it a marae. And this is the shape of the marae. And so how your body position is representing of your marae, your home, where you're from. Another really well-known move in the Haka is the pukana, where you stick your tongue out. The pukana is what everybody knows about the Haka because of what it expresses. Like you're sticking out your tongue and you're widening your eyes. So the pukana, sticking out your tongue, shows your opponent in some tribes that you want to eat them. That after you defeat them, you're going to eat their leader because they believe that if they ate their leader, they would get strength from their leader. But the best meaning that I've heard is that the pukana is showing your enemy what you're going to do through your words, through the actions and the chant that you do in the Haka, telling them the meaning of where you're from. And the eyes is just how the common saying, the eyes are the gateway to your soul. So if your eyes are wide and you look right into your enemy, you can intimidate them and you can look into their soul. So warriors in the tribes were the only ones who were allowed to have the face paint or the tattoo on the face. Actually, most warriors only had the half face or this face down, whereas the leaders of the tribes had the full face, and they were once warriors who took over the leadership of the tribe. And the women, they have tattoos under their chin because they sing and they greet people. So when other tribes come into their tribe, the women greet them into their tribe. And so the moko for the woman, it was to give them power to speak and to help people come into their tribes. People should know about the Haka because a lot of people just think it's done at sporting events. Like if they watch the All Blacks, they only think the All Blacks do it. They don't really know the cultural aspect of doing the Haka, the meaning it has, and the varieties of Haka. A lot of people just think there's one Haka out there, but there's various Hakas for different tribes, which have different meanings to the tribe. Some have the history behind the tribe. Some have stories depicting the importance, like the attributes you need that the tribe has. In the Biwayu Haka, it talks about the stripling warriors, and how they had faith in the Lord that they would be protected when they would go out to war, and how they listened to their mothers, and how they respected their leaders. And that has significance to the BYU rugby team because we have those beliefs. We trust in the Lord that He will protect us, and that we have faith in our coaches teaching us what we need to do as rugby players.